What up, Stavi, eldest, esteemed guest or guests, long time, first time, you know the fucking deal.
Thanks, man.
So basically, I'm a student teacher. Right now I'm currently student teaching at a middle school.
Oof.
And there's a student of mine who really wants me to get with her sister. And
What?
I'm not going to lie, she's pretty hot. The sister, not the student. For reference,
Your student
like
wants you to fuck her sister? And you're thinking about it, you fucking idiot? Go, finish up, but this is crazy.
Whoa.
The sister's like 25. I'm going to be 28 in a few months. The sister's already like a nurse, have their license and shit, have a house apparently.
Why is this?
And I'm going to be graduating with both my master's and bachelor's. And I was just curious to know, how could I let my student know that I'm down to date her sister, but how can I do it in a way that doesn't come off as like creepy or desperate?
What?
Wait a minute.
This guy's out of his fucking mind.
Bitch.
I don't think this is so bad. Wait a minute. Wait.
Hold on.
The sister is 25.
Does the sister even know he fucking exists?
That's a good question.
He's saying a child who he's teaching wants to set him up with her sister.
Yes.
And he's like, nice.
Well, she's 25.
But it's a
I was
fucking
picturing
kid.
another seven-year-old.
And he's
grader.
28.
Huh?
And he's 28.
He's 28. She's 25.
Look. I'm not saying that if this guy met this sister and they hit it off and he asked her respectfully to go out, that's weird. It's not weird for this guy to happen to be dating one of his students' one of his students' family members, right?
Yeah.
That's not weird. Teachers are in the community, fine. What's weird is having a child you teach set you up. That's, to me, he doesn't even know. This is a fucking 12-year-old.
Right.
She said to her sister, I want to, because this other thing is like, it's a weird thing where maybe this kid is trying to process her crush on an adult
to get
by
a good
setting
grade.
her up. But just like by setting her.
I see.
Because look, we've been in middle school and we've all had a teacher we've loved, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes that's just an innocent whatever, but sometimes, and look, it's innocent for kids to have crushes, whatever.
I had that and I was homeschooled.
Yeah. Whatever, but I just think having a child who you teach during your trial period of teaching set you up. It's not even like during a parent-teacher conference or during a conference. He sees the sister. They have a cute little moment.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're doing such a great job with my You're doing such a great job with my sister."
There you go.
And I hope to see you at the fucking spring fair or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? This woman might not even know this guy exists.
Yeah.
A child wants two adults to fuck.
Right.
and he's to me, this is the odd part.
Yes.
Not that he might date students, a student sibling, whatever. I'm not saying that's weird. I'm just saying, because yes, now let's figure this out. Let's say we're trying to get him laid from this 25-year-old, sibling. How does he go about it?
Yeah, I think you got to wait because he's a student teacher, so he'll never see this kid again.
Probably
once
not.
the year is over. I think you should wait till the year's over or the semester's over. Then I think it's a little more appropriate.
Sure, but then what? You fucking take this kid's you steal this kid's address from the school.
Have a great summer. What's your sister's Instagram?
Yeah, there you go. This could be a small town,
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just thinking of if it's like a small town kind of thing, I can kind of see this vibe a little more.
Yeah.
You cannot be a teacher who gets their 12-year-old student to set you up with someone.
I think if he was gunning for it, like, damn, this student's got a hot sister. Let me work this out. But the student is coming to him going, my sister's single. You guys would be perfect together. I don't know. I think this is kind of cute.
But then what does he do? Say, okay, give me your sister's number? Does he say that to a student?
I think the student has to go back to her sister and go, hey, he's interested. Where do you want to go with this?
Isn't it a little odd that
It's
a
odd.
child is your go-between here?
It's a little
'Cause,
odd.
well, all I'm saying is, here's what I'm saying.
He's not fucking the student.
No.
So we're okay there.
Look. He is not a criminal.
Yeah.
This is a wholesome call, and I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just saying the only way this happens is if there's a legitimate, is there some school event? Is there a graduation? Is there something where, because we don't even know who this fucking, again, we don't know if this girl even knows that he exists.
Yeah.
Or if this is just a fantasy that his 11-year-old student has, right? So the only way this happens is if or if you're truly blessed and this is a small town, you're out at Chili's one day with the fellas, she's at Chili's with her family, and you could be like, oh, this is Mr. That, if you have one of those weird seeing this teacher in the supermarket moments,
Yep.
and you happen to be with your sister, okay. But to me, even though I'm not accusing you of anything untoward here. I'm just saying it's too weird to push the envelope in any way. This is something you have to see if it happens. If it happens, great. And no one's saying you're weird. But to just be like, hey, can I get your address? Can I get your sister's number? Like, imagine if a fucking principal just overhears, hey, what's going on? Can I get your sister's number or what?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. When
Well,
you put
know
it
what
like
I mean?
that.
If a different parent.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's student teaching, right?
Yeah. What does
What
that
if-
mean? I don't even know what that means.
He's ending his master's or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's part of your training to become a teacher.
Got
to
it.
student teach for 6 months or whatever.
Okay.
So what if this ruins his fucking? What if this gets back that he was trying to fuck his students' siblings? And again, that's not being a, but it is like a strange that we will all admit that is a weird relationship to have with an 11-year-old.
It's the weirdest dating app.
It's
of all
inappropriate.
time.
Thank you. Yes. There's no dating app that's
Yeah.
like have our underage siblings set us up.
Right.
So anyway, that's my take on this. You cannot push the envelope. You have to sort of it's kind of like when someone asks, "Can I get back together with my ex?" It's like, look, if you fully break up, you fully lead different lives. You go no contact, and then you happen to come into each other's lives again and hit it off as different, almost essentially different versions of yourselves.
Yep.
Maybe, but when you try and keep getting back together with someone, it's never going to work.
No.
And to me, this is one of those like, you got to set it free.
Mm.
There's just a girl that sounds cool that you might be able to fuck. Either it happens or it doesn't, but you cannot push the envelope as a student teacher, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
I say let it ride, buddy. Get that number.
Okay.
I mean, look, I've watched enough incest porn where I'm like, this is wholesome. This is nothing.
No, I mean, compared to
Sure.
student-teacher impropriety, compared to what a 28-year-old man and a 12-year-old girl could have as an inappropriate relationship, this is nothing.
Yes, exactly.
But it still is technically an inappropriate
Well, you're right,
relationship.
but I think it's about how you play it. You go up and go, hey, can I get your sister's number in the hallway? You know, the guidance counselor hears that. You're going to jail or whatever.
You corner her. You say, I have a gun. Something bad is going to happen unless you give me your sister's number.
I do wonder if there's a small element here. It's like, is this teenage girl just fucking with you too?
Very
Is it
possible.
like, the girls
Very
are giggling,
possible.
ooh, you should date my sister, and like,
Interesting.
Here's her number, and they're just
fucking.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
They're just. Does she even have a sister?
Right.
Is she trying to get you to send her nudes so that she can accuse you of being? Not that this child is. I'm not trying to make this child out to be a mastermind, but that's possible. I mean, look.
He said the sister was hot, so maybe she concocted a photo. She just took a picture out of a magazine or something.
Whatever. Look, this could be a very wholesome thing that unfortunately our world has ruined.
Right.
It's again, not to keep quoting different great bits, but Bill Burr's joke about how p***s have ruined like going up to a fat kid and rubbing and giving him a noogie
Rusty,
or whatever. Yeah. Get out there, fat boy or
I used
whatever.
to love kids. I'm like, get that fucking thing away from me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because this is like almost some like 1950s. The school teacher. Oh, I met your older sister at the sock hop and we hit it off, right?
Exactly.
But we don't live in that world anymore.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's gone. Thanks to Florida. thanks to the teachers in Florida. That's gone.
Thanks a lot, whores. You ruined everything.
So yeah, man. Good luck. energetically maybe put it out there that you want this. Vision boards is about as active as you can get. Manifestation is about as active as you can get, in my opinion.
Wait till the semester ends.
Mark thinks you should fucking ask for the number.
Yeah, I'd say fuck the sister and the mom. Have a good time.
Yeah, and then set a timer on your watch for when she turns 18.